Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Multan Maestros and the Karachi Royals. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones.
Perhaps going against conventional wisdom here, maybe they can see something we don't. But they'll want to be right about that, or the bowlers could be set for a long day.
Dahani has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Middle that one, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Rizwan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait!
Just threw the shot too early.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Picks the gap perfectly. 8 runs added there. The Kings are none for 8. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Anwar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Going with pace now. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Rizwan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 9 off it. The Kings are 1 for 17. Muzarabani from the south end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Muzarabani will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bounce. Off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gotcha! Yes.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Right there.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep, yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Anwar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Waiting. Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
10 runs added in that over. The Kings are 1 for 52. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait there. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Kings are 1 for 58.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
Catch! Yeah.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Catch!
Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Yes.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep, yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Strong appeal.
Yep. Yes. Catch! Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. 7 runs added there.
Into the 8th over.
The Kings
Karachi
are 1
Rules
for 77.
are now on 1 for 77.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Kings are 1 for 87. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Bowler is confident on this one. They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Big edge! You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait. Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Keepers!
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes!
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Karachi Royals are now on 1 for 101.
Anwar from the south end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Anwar did very nicely out there on the boundary.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes!
And that's the half
Top class
century.
innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Catch it!
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
114.
Great shot.
The batsman brings up their half century.
That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. Was pushed on really, really well.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. Azam watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Thick edge. Big appeal. Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Now on 1 for 126.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south
Coming
end.
into the attack.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Tahir coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Super shot that.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Kings are 1 for 149. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh my, that's racing away.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep, yep.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Nice shot.
There's a lot to like about this innings. Excellent stroke play so far. That shot was all about power.
62.
A very defensive field, this.
Yes.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Drives and misses everything.
Tahir with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch. Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a very well timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Yep. Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
13 runs added there. The Kings are 1 for 175. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Got that away nicely.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep, yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Get that.
Perfect technique and placement.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
3 for 181.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Anwar back on now.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Clark ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
Super shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Can't bowl there.
Yes.
Too full and helped on its way.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Gregory is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Beaten on the drive.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Good. Yep.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs. There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
That's the over. The Kings are 3 for 197. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Yep.
Masood did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Kings are 3 for 204. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Coming into the attack.
Catch it.
Yep, lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Yep, yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Catch it. Yes.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous, you've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Get that.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait on. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Shepherd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Right there.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The dismissed batsman caught out for 14. The score is now...
Russo won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.